Hey, it's your girl Tasha Monique, and I'm coming at you with a word. And as always, be ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? So, listen, today we're going to talk about being content in your isolation period. When you're on a journey and you have a certain vision, not everybody can see your vision. Not everybody can understand your vision. So, a lot of times when you start to level up and you start to grow, you lose interest in like the things that maybe the circle that you were once in, or friends, or acquaintances, or family members, or you lose interest into like what wave they're on. Like you lose, if people are not sitting there inspiring you to do better and wanting to go harder, then you're in the wrong circle, period. And people love to, you know what I'm saying, like they love to like stay in their comfort zone. So once you start coming out of your comfort zone and you start to just level up and grow, you're going to notice that people just start falling. Like people just start just falling out of your life. Not that you have any problems with them or there's any bad blood or anything like that. In some instances there may be, but if there is, I urge you to forgive them, not for them but for yourself, and just keep moving on. And this is just gonna happen when you're in this journey, and it's gonna feel really lonely sometimes. Like in my journey, I've asked so many times, like, dang, like, why do I feel so lonely? Why don't I have like really not much friends? Like, why am I so introverted? Like, I just tend to see past the bullshit, and I don't like to sit around people that's just talking yang yang, and I can see right through that. So I don't take interest in a lot of people's facade. So I rather just like isolate myself and stay to myself and connect to God and just get on a higher vibrational wave and just be more connected to the Lord, because ultimately that's what's going to bring me my blessings. Not you, not the next person, not the person at the grocery store. Like nobody's going to bring me that but my Lord. You know what I mean? So just try to stay focused, and on the days that you feel lonely, just remember, like, open up to a scripture. Like, you're never alone. You are never alone. On the days that you feel the loneliest, God is right there with you, and he's never going to leave your side. And isolation leads to transformation. Isolation leads to transformation, like full transformation. Like you will see that you no longer pay attention to the things that you once did. Some of the things that you were interested before just no longer, serve you or interest you. You just start to elevate, and you elevate in your mindset, and then it just goes down the line into every area of your life. And if you feel lonely right now, you're not alone. You're not alone. Don't ever feel alone. You have somebody, you have people that love you. It's so much better than to just be by yourself and roll by yourself. Nobody knows your business. Nobody could throw salt on you. Nobody could throw the evil eye on you. Nobody can, cause you any harm in any way. So it's just better to stay like in that, in your own little circle, where you feel safe, because this world is full of evil. This world is full of people that are just not there for your best interest. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of you have learned the hard way, are still learning. And it's just not easy. And, I urge you that when you feel isolated, and you will when you're on a growth journey, because like I said, people they're not gonna like your growth. They're gonna act like they don't understand it, but they've been seeing this about you. They've been seeing that you're different. They've been seeing that you stand out. They've been seeing that you have something in you, you know what I mean, that's just different about you, something that's just really unique. So they're not gonna want to get out of their comfort zone hopefully, I mean, they just follow, take heed, and eventually just, get on the wave. But if they don't, they can stay right where they're at. You just move on, continue to do you. It gets better. You get to know yourself, you start loving yourself, you just are alone with you, and you get to go into your, deep thoughts, and creativity starts to come in. Your mind just starts to go to places that are gonna serve you, just ideas. You get so much more creative, like you get stuff done. You're not being distracted by the everyday life, people, places, things, like, and one thing, and two things for sure. When you on that growth level, it's just like people are not gonna like recognize you no more. They're gonna be like, oh, they're acting different, they're acting brand new, they're acting weird, they're crazy, whatever it is that they fabricate about you. Let them talk, let them say that. You know what journey you're on, you know what you want, you know what you see, and go get it. You're gonna feel lonely, like I said. I mean, I can't stress enough how lonely the isolation period is when you're chosen. And by chosen, I mean, you're just, you're different. You have something about you, you having something in your heart, like you just feel so deeply, you're so empathetic. You never necessarily fit in. um you just always felt like the black sheep. You just always felt misunderstood, and that's because you're different. You think outside the box, like you're not just in this little, I only could see as far as I could throw, like you see beyond. And that's an awesome gift to have, and an awesome attribute to hold. Like, hold on to it and use that to your best advantage. um and yeah, like I said, when you feel lonely, take it to him. There has to be at least one, maybe two people that you have that you could check on. They could check on you. How you doing, how's life, um just touch base. It's people need people sometimes. It's all right to like reach out to someone. Just don't be surrounded by like just bad company, people that are just really low vibrational. They ain't producing no fruit, that's gonna give them anything better than that what's in front of them right now, because they don't believe and they don't see what you see. And that's okay, because you're gonna go to heights that they never thought that you would go to. And they're gonna see you, because God is going to make sure that they can see. And the people that laughed at you, the people that ridiculed you, the people that talked all this junk behind your back, listen, they're going to have front seat to your success. They're going to have front seat to your elevation. They're going to have front seat to your transformation. Okay? I can't stress enough that it is okay to feel lonely. At your most loneliest times, that's when you can go deep within. And again, isolation leads to transformation. And when you're on that level, God is just going to keep picking those people. Remember, he hears the conversations that are being had about you. He hears what they're saying. He knows what you're about to get into. So he's just going to start dropping them like flies. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, like what has my life turned into? I don't have nobody, I don't feel lonely. Connect to him. He's the source, he is the plug, he is the only way. Not man, not people, not places, not things. Him. By the way, off topic real quick, it's snowing where I'm at, and it just looks so pretty. I'm just taking this in. I love it. It just looks so pretty, y'all. Oh my God, I love it. Anyways, so yeah, so take it to God, stay strong. At the end of that, there's going to be something in you that has grown so much, and people are going to see it. People are going to see your growth. And those people that didn't stand by you and didn't believe in your vision, didn't believe in your dream, those are the ones you have to leave back there. They could watch from afar. They don't need to be where you're at now, because they didn't believe in you then. So now that you getting it, and now that you walking like you talking, they ain't gonna sit here and have front seat and be by your side and acting like they've been by your side the whole time. Like, no, don't do that. You leave them right where they're at, and you keep moving, you keep pushing, you keep pressing, because baby, your elevation is gonna be wild. They have no idea. So let them talk. Let them keep saying whatever they're saying. You stay to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I like to say, like, I'm such a behind the scenes type of person. I have so much that I could brag about, yet I don't. And I don't show it. And I'm so content with that. I'm so good with that. Nobody has to see every little single thing I do. Nobody has to see everywhere I go. Nobody has to see everything my man does for me and everything we do together. Nobody has to see that. Like, out of sight, out of mind. I love being behind the scenes and just getting it. You know, and then you just come out there and boom, you know what I'm saying? You just show, you know, what you've been doing. You know, if you've been quiet, or mofos think that you fell off the charts, or that, you know, you ain't doing nothing, you ain't about nothing, you just sitting on your couch twiddling your fingers. Listen, honey, they're going to see. You don't have to tell them. They're going to see it. So keep rocking with that thought, and just be mindful, and just stay strong. You're not alone. Go to him, and, you know, just be ready for this transformation, because it's going to lead you to such different heights in your life that you yourself didn't believe that you could get to, and yet you did. So be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Congratulations to you. You know, if you're watching me, then it means that you have some interest in, you know, just changing and switching up your life, and the dynamics of your life and how you move, and you want to get on this journey. And I'm on this journey. I'm no better than you. I will never be or say that I'm better than anybody. I'm on this journey with you. I started from the bottom. You know, I don't even like to talk about that, because I don't put no limits in my life no more. To me, there's not anything that I can't not have. You know, whatever I think of, whatever I see, whatever I want, I know that I can have it by all means. But where I come from and what I went through, that says different. But I don't choose to stay there and feel like just because of my upbringing or my family or the structure of my life that I'm not going to get past it, and I'm not going to break generational curses, and I'm not going to build generational wealth, and I'm not going to get to the heights that I know in my heart deep down inside that I was always supposed to be on. But because of my mindset and the limitations that I kept on myself, and the, you know, the stigma, and the, you know, just not believing in myself, and you know, my insecurities getting the best of me, and, you know, letting fear get the best of me, you know, those are all the things that kept me on blockage. Those are all the things that kept me back. And now, like, I'm like a shooting star. Like, listen, there is no stopping me. No devil in hell or earth can stop this girl. Have that attitude. Be that David to Goliath. Do it, and you're going to see how much you grow, and how much you change your mindset, and how much you really put all and all your willpower in the things that you've always wanted to do. I promise you. Until next time, stay prayed up. God bless you. Be blessed. And I will see you all next time. Bye.